your hair can tell you a lot about your health. I've even heard that sometimes with premature gray, it can be a warning sign that there's some health issue that's going on if you get it really early. So just make sure that those are things that you check in addition to the things that Shauna is going to share here today that helped her mom.
Wanted to try was the rice water treatment because it became like an internet sensation, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to work for her, but I wanted to try whatever we could naturally to try to see if we could remedy that problem.
Right.
You know, I'm not a medical expert.
Right.
I would tell people, please, if you are suffering from hair loss or if you're suffering from thinning hair, seek medical advice, professional medical advice, because sometimes it could be like an iron deficiency, but sometimes it can be other health problems that lead to hair loss or hair fall. For my mom, she got blood work done. It wasn't because of her iron or anything like that. Her blood work came back normal, but she did have some stress. So her stress hormones was up because of just some things going on. So you're going to see rice water is very simple to make, you guys. It's like you're about to cook a cup of rice. So I decided to go strong and hard because her problem was extensive. So I used 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of liquid. And you could decide that you want to use regular water to soak your rice in, but I also did research on green tea, which has wonderful benefits on its own, and so we combined those two, and that just seemed to be the most immediate effects. Rice water can build up on your hair. You have a problem with protein buildup. Each individual's body is different. Everyone's hair is different. So listen to what your hair is telling you. If it's saying it's a protein overload, pull back from using it. But if your hair can handle it, I do think that they're wonderful benefits.
Regular or green black tea tints her hair, but chamomile tea doesn't. That's another thing when it comes to our gray hair.
Yes, I love chamomile tea. By all means, use chamomile tea instead of green tea.
Okay.
Chamomile tea has its own wonderful benefits for your hair and scalp.
Okay, great.
So that's a great substitute.
Deborah says that she heard that you can boil lemon or an orange peel with rice water. I'm guessing she was trying to say. And what?
Yeah, lemon and orange peel, they have amazing benefits too. Well, they're loaded with vitamin C and other nutrients. So yes, by all means, you can boil that and steep your rice water in that.
It is. So look at this, guys. From here, like just the progression of her hair starting to come back in, and especially when there's stress. I do remember a video from Green Beauty that mentioned that depending on where you're at with this CCCA, you will have better results. So looking at your mom, this looks definitely like an opportunity where it could go back. Whereas I think they said if you start to see scarring or maybe like lightness, that might be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But look at this picture.
Unfortunately, once the hair follicles die, there's nothing you can do. But if they're weak and even when it just looks like it's balding, I would say try it before giving up. We're so happy that she tried it because she just thought it was a goner, and the doctors didn't feel there was anything they really could do other than give her steroids.
Right.
Which she didn't want to try. She didn't want to go that route, and we're so happy that she stayed the course. And we continue that routine.
Janice asks you, Shauna, what steps do you use for your mom's typical wash day?
So for mom's wash day, I usually pre-poo or pre-shampoo. I think most of you may already know that that's what that is. I usually pre-poo with aloe vera, and I'll put that on her scalp first. And then I'll put a little bit of coconut oil, and I'll mix that with the leftover aloe vera, and I'll just kind of put that on her hair. And we let that sit for a few minutes. And then instead of using shampoos, my mom's hair loves clay washes. I do shampoo too. I don't want you to feel like I never shampoo. I don't think we clay wash at least every other week. So I love mixing kaolin clay for her with a little bit of bentonite clay and a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of razul clay.
Mm-hmm.
And I just do one part of each, and I
Mm-hmm.
mix that with a little bit of aloe vera juice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I put on her hair. We leave it on for about 15 minutes. I massage that into her scalp,
Mm-hmm.
wash that off, and that's when I'll do the tea rinse.
Mm.
So before I start, I usually already have that tea ready
Okay.
for her. And we'll use those teas that we talked about earlier. I'll
Mm-hmm.
just let that steep. And it's cooling at this point. I'll pour that in her hair, let that sit on her hair for a good 15-20 minutes, rinse again, and then deep condition her hair for about 20 minutes. Flaxseed gel. I have
Oh, show me.
like this curling pudding. It's got flaxseed gel in it.
Mm-hmm.
All the staples is always going to be marshmallow root,
Mm-hmm.
slippery elm,
Mm-hmm.
horsetail.
Okay.
But this got flaxseed gel in it, and I love it.
Can we
And
see the consistency?
it's got oatmeal in it too.
Oh, that's awesome. You got to tell us what, besides, I thought it was just the growth serum, but yeah.
Yeah. So this is what. So we'll use this. I use this more like a twisting cream.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the consistency?
Yeah.
It smells like a lotion though, but a little thicker than a lotion. But I love the smell of it. It smells
Okay.
like vanilla. It
Mm.
smells like vanilla and nutmeg.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, so we've got that, and then we have the hair tea for anyone that doesn't feel like brewing a tea and going through all of that, or they don't feel like buying all the teas. I
Mm-hmm.
have a hair tea blend that has 8 of those teas that we're talking about.
Okay.
And you just add, you can either add water, it's a dry tea blend that we
Mm-hmm.
have, and that for the can like this, if you just want
Awesome.
the dry tea blend,
Mm-hmm.
that's only $6
Okay.
for this can. And then you can also get it in liquid form.
Okay.
And this
Awesome.
already has like the oil in it to help balance out the dryness.
Okay. That's awesome. So you offer about 4 products? You have the hair growth serum, the custard or the
Yeah.
and then you have the tea oil and the dry tea.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, just this
Awesome. So let's talk naturally at gmail.com. Let her know if you're interested in the products that she makes, and she will let you know the prices again, figure out the shipping and all of that. As we said in the beginning, make sure you check how your health is doing too, because you don't want to be like, well, I used the green tea and I did this and it's still not working. You have to look at the state of your health first, inside and out, and like you said, the state of your follicles. But this goes to show, one of you beautiful butterflies mentioned that we have to invest in ourselves. You invest in it now, and that hard work will pay off. You'll have a beautiful head of hair. And like she said, it's not that you use one oil and you just get, you remember that chia commercial? But you'll have healthy hair. That's what the goal is. Healthy hair that is uniquely yours, not look like mine or Shauna's, but yours, and it's beautiful. That is what we promote here, for you to love where you are and where you're at. So thank you so much, guys.